And now, guys, please listen very, very carefully.
That is correct. But what the market does is the market is designed to take the most money from the most amount of people most of the time.
So what does that actually mean? Today we will show you a chart with two mind-blowingly accurate indicators indicating where Bitcoin hit bottom and what will happen with the Bitcoin price within the next few days and weeks. So if you are excited already, you can be excited, we can promise you, because those indicators are accurate AF. So make sure you smash up the like button. And that being said, guys, welcome crypto friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris, and as always we want to get straight into the content, and to be honest, we are pumped to get straight into the content today because this will be very interesting. So you have that one quote from Da Vinci now. Keep that in mind. And now at this one. This is the second quote you need to understand before we go into that chart. So this one says, money always moves from weak hands into strong hands. Let us repeat that. Money always moves from weak hands into strong hands. The combination of these two quotes of Da Vinci J15 and this quote right here, the combination will help you understand the impact of that chart and those indicators. So make sure you stay here. We will go into that chart like in a half a minute or so. First of all, we want to thank our sponsors for joining us. Folex.io, shout out to you guys, thanks for sponsoring us. And what they are actually doing right now is they are planning a giveaway, or they are actually already doing that giveaway, giving away 5 times $1,000 worth of Folex token. All you have to do is just go to the link given down in the description down below and participate here, retweeting, following them on Twitter, and you will earn tickets. The more tickets you have, the higher the chances, obviously, to win those tokens. So yeah, good luck for everyone. Do that, but do that after the episode, okay? Good luck. Thanks to Folex, you guys are awesome. Let's go into the chart. So what you can see right here is only the Bitcoin price chart. We will add the indicators right now. This is the logarithmic price chart of Bitcoin from the end of 2013 up until now. So what we will do right now is we will add the realized cap, we will add the average cap, and very important, we will add the delta. So what that actually means is we will describe it just in a very short amount of time, and afterwards we will go to the implications. And this is powerful, guys. This is truly powerful. We have the realized cap, and the realized cap is actually the average of the realized Bitcoin, obviously. So whenever the price, the market price, is above the realized cap, we have the vast majority trading in a profit. So throughout the whole bull market, obviously the market price is above that realized cap, and that really fires up the emotions. It fires up everyone because everyone is pumped AF. And obviously you have the most amount of people joining during that parabolic time frame right here. Whenever the market goes below, you have the vast majority of people trading in a loss. So this indicator is very important to understand the market sentiment. What we are doing right now, and now listen carefully, we are not looking at technical indicators like the stochastic RSI or at any resistance lines or so. These are more or less fundamental indicators. What's also important is the delta. The delta actually is the difference. Delta is a Greek sign for the difference between the realized cap and the average cap. So the average cap might be something Tone Vays is maybe looking at. We can tell you, in our opinion, we will not hit that, but let's come to that later on. So the delta is actually the difference between the realized cap and the average cap, and that leads to the delta. What is the delta actually? We explained to you the realized cap. The delta, whenever we hit the delta, actually, that means it is an indication that we hit bottom already. If we go back in time, we can see that post this bubble burst here, we went below this realized cap, bringing the vast majority of people trading in a loss. And those weak hands, just remember that quote, those weak hands, all of a sudden, first of a time, the vast majority of weak hands were trading in a loss, and that triggered a chain reaction. And this chain reaction let the price come to the biggest resistance, the delta. We hit that once, we went closely below, and then we went up, and we never saw those prices again. Now let's go into that time period right here. We went below the realized cap. the vast majority of people was trading in a loss, and a lot of people, not the vast majority, but a lot of people were shaken out, and we hit that delta. We went closely below again. And now what we are indicating at MMCrypto, and also DaVinci J15 is doing that. DaVinci J15 is doing it based on technical indicators, and we are doing it based on fundamental indicators, that this was, in our opinion, with the highest probability, the bottom of Bitcoin. So whenever we hit that, now the question is, and this is what everyone is obviously asking themselves, is this now the beginning of the parabolic movement, since we went above now, and going below and then going above usually is the beginning of the bull market? In our opinion, highest probability, not yet. We think that the bull market has started if you define it by that we hit bottom already, but we need another shakeout period, because in our opinion, this amount of time was enough to shake out a lot of people, taking the most of the money of a lot of people, but not of the most of the people. If we go back in time, a bear market needs a longer time period for shaking out those people. The people have to learn their lesson. We have to shake out the weak hands. We have the assets to be flowing into the strong hands. And this is not only in crypto. You have that in the real estate market, in the stock market. It works. These indicators work everywhere. So what we can see right here, we went, and this was in the middle of 2015, and we are close to the middle also right now. We went closely above for 1 week approximately, and then the marketplace, the market sentiment actually figured out we still have too many weak hands in the market, because that shaking out period was not enough. So they have shaken them out in the last time, and this was a crazy time. I mean, everyone was so depressed because everyone was relieved we will go into the bull market, we will go, and then we went back. And that was the time frame when the last weak hands were washed out. The last weak hands, with the highest probability, and DaVinci J15 said that as well, we need this time frame again, another last final washout, which won't be, in our opinion, below that low we had in December. So what we think is, if we can stay above that line for a longer time period, we will change our opinion. But if we go below within the next week or few weeks, there is a high probability that we will see another final washout, not an apocalyptic final washout like 1,300, 2,800, not even 3,100, maybe 3,100 at the bottom. But this is, in our opinion, a very, very bad scenario already. So with the highest probability, if we go below that line again, and this line is all of a sudden also the 4,200 mark approximately. Yeah, very funny. So if we go below that, that might be the time when we wash out the last hands, when we get the assets of the asset Bitcoin going finally into the last strong hands remaining in that market, and when the most amount of money has been taken from the most amount of people, most amount of the time. So that being said, guys, do you think this was valuable? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think we need that one last non-apocalyptic final washout to take the money from the last remaining weak hands in the market? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also leave your favorite altcoins, because the next DaVinci J15 episode is coming up tomorrow on Saturday at 12 p.m. Central European Summer Time. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's a big pleasure to have you here. We checked that from, in our opinion, I think top 3 of the most growing channels in the world in crypto. So big pleasure to have you here, guys. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking, thanks for commenting, coming into our Telegram channel. So that being said, see you at the next episode of MMCrypto straight away tomorrow. So that being said, guys, thank you so much, and as always, bye bye.